Welcome again today. This is Kristine Kieland of KristineKieland.com. Healing Trauma and Creating Joy. Today I'd like to bring you another channel from Love Beyond Love, a collective consciousness that comes from beyond source. That brings in new energy, new information for us today. Hello, delightful, lovely, and beautiful beings. We are so welcome to be in your presence. We are so grateful to be in your presence once again today. We are delighted that you're taking the time out of your day to listen, to engage, and to show up for yourselves. As you know, this information is for you. It is for you to clearly navigate your life with greater ease, with greater joy. We are here to help you increase the joy that you feel in your life. We are here to help you about love and self-compassion for yourself. We see many familiar faces. We see many familiar energy streams. We see the lovelies, Miss Deborah, just Deb. Today will be today is a day of not a day of difficulty for us. We see, oh my gosh, we see difficulty in the hearts of people that are watching. We see tremendous pain today. Today we see hope. We see jealousy even of why is my life so hard and why is my experience different than someone else's. We are here to talk to you today about love beyond love and self-compassion. Again, as we start these channels, we always like to bring in the compassion of what it actually feels like to have compassion for self. We will start with a quick channel of grace. Bring that in for everybody right now. There is a seriousness in the air today of doubt. We see many viewers and listeners are doubting what is their honesty, what is their truth, how does their belief system fit into what we're now experiencing, something brand new. We want you to know that this channel, our messages fits with all belief systems. All belief systems start with the concept that you are loved, that you are always loved. I'm just going to bring in a quick channel of expand the grace. We're grateful for the new viewers that we have here today. You can feel that coming in. This is actually me, Kristine, stepping in for just a moment. They are always communicating, always bringing us the best words that they can. But actually today it looks like they're just going to bring in a lot of energy to clear space so that you can all be your own clear channel. The intention here is for everybody to find their own truth, their own honesty. And we're just going to take a few minutes to bring in the energy fields. We have many new listeners on today that are in extreme distress and are having a hard time loving themselves, or having a hard time with compassion for self. We would like to encourage you. We would like to show you the embrace that we bring to you and to your planet, that compassion for self is such a, it is, we want this to be, we're asking this to be your focus. We're asking this to be your number one attention. This is where you put your attention throughout today and throughout the next 60 days. We're asking that compassion for self. We are very compassionate for you. We're very compassionate. We understand that there's an energetic field of humbleness running through the crowd today, that you do not do what you do not put yourself first, that you handle what God gives you, that you and this may not be true for every participant within the audience today, but it is a theme that we see very strongly today. Compassion for self is a foreign concept. It is not easily expressed. We're going to continue to bring in the grace. So just remove some of these emotions you have running through you. We are thrilled and we are beside ourselves with exultation, exuberance as we see this large crowd that is gathering. We want our words to be very specific and meaningful to each and every person on the other end. Again, this healing energy coming through is always present. It does not leave. It does not matter when you watch this channel. We encourage you to please put yourself first. This is not in any way egotistical or selfish. We want you to pay attention to the emotions that you carry within yourself and how it's your reflection of yourself. We want to make this very, very clear to you that self-compassion is your birthright. Being compassionate for yourself is your birthright. Again, we're going to just give Kristine a moment because this is much larger crowd than she is used to. And Kristine's habit is to gather information from everybody and trying to bring that forth too. Her challenge at the moment is to only listen to us, the Love Beyond Love channel. And not no offense, but pay attention to everybody else's needs and what's best for them. Not out of compassion or wanting what's best for you, but it's a struggle for Kristine to stay focused and only let us be the channel. So we're just gonna clear her space so that the only person she hears at this moment is Love Beyond Love, and not every person that she sees in front of her. She sees about 3,000 people in front of her, all with different needs, wants, desires, and questions. So again, we thank you all for coming in, because this is something Kristine has been asking for, a larger audience, because the work that she has, again, it's not that she's doing it, but she has asked to participate in bringing information for consciousness of for humanity, to bring into a whole new consciousness for this planet, where we are all connected, where we all live in harmony, peace, love, compassion, whether you're 4 feet, 2 feet, or anything in between, roots and trees, animals, people. We're going to take a moment and bring in a stream of gratitude for everybody that's watching. As it's been said in the past, gratitude enhances every single experience. Gratitude overflows. Gratitude many times comes in tears. Gratitude, a sense of how can everything that I've asked for be delivered to me with grace and ease. Gratitude, we see that this is something that you are all working on, to stay in the moment of gratitude, grateful for what, not grateful for small things that you've been giving. We're not saying not to be grateful for all experiences. We want you to expand your gratitude into I'm grateful that I have an understanding that I am a big player in consciousness. I'm a big player in the change in the world. Whatever your role is, whatever career, whatever identity you take on, you are on the planet this time, in this place, in this space, because you are healing. We're asking you to really change your identity of yourself. That is what we're asking of you, because you've asked for information on how to see yourself differently and how to see yourself clearly. How do you see yourself as we see yourself? Yesterday we mentioned that we see the energy fields that you are. We understand the personality. We understand that that's how you communicate with each other. That the personality is it's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's the icing on the cake. But we're asking you to please understand that you are a light. You are an energy field experiencing life on planet Earth at this time. You are here to increase love. You are here to increase love. You're here in the first order of business is to increase love within yourself. I see authors. I see people in production. We see many people. Scratch. Not many people. Every single person that is on this other end of this video. And it feels harsh to Kristine today because we don't normally talk in such forceful energy. But you must understand, you are your own influencers. You are here because you influence the person next to you. You influence your government. You influence your every single societal system is influenced by your thoughts. Your thoughts influence your actions. Again, we go back to self-compassion. How do you see your life? How do you see yourself? How do you describe yourself to others? We want you to do an inventory of yourself tonight. What were your thoughts today? Were 10% of your thoughts kind and generous and loving to yourself? Do you believe in yourself? Are you your cheerleader? Are you your best friends? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you communicate with yourself? This is just a very, very beginning, very, very step one. It feels rudimentary to Kristine. Kristine has a hard time even saying things because it seems so obvious that she feels like this information has been brought to others many, many times in many, many ways. Kristine, we are inviting you to please be patient. This is not the marathon. This is not you are not talking end result. You are talking very, very beginning. You are bringing to us people that have an open heart, that want change. They desperately want change, not only in their lives. Some are very content and happy with their lives, but we're desperately asking for change within the systems that you live within. Please understand that the change begins with yourself. We will not overtalk this. We will not, this is just a very, very brief introduction. Again, this is Love Beyond Love. We encourage you to invite in grace, gratitude, joy, compassion, love into your life, and you start with yourself. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a much joyful experience. Tomorrow we will have, tomorrow is the brownie with the sundae. Tomorrow's brownie, chocolate syrup, and a cherry on the top day. But for now, we just wanted to let you know that you are heard. We are answering calls. We hear desperation on your planet, and we're here to help with that. Again, thank you. We will be back. This is Kristine Kieland. I thank you for coming in today, and seriously, such gratitude for each and every person that has shown up. And I encourage you, please come back and listen if this made any sense to you at all. Please share this video. This is such important work to me, and thank you. Thank you, Catherine.